Here's why traditional higher education is the opposite of just-in-time learning. Traditional higher education is backwards. It tries to front load you with knowledge and information that may be outdated and not even useful for some point in the future. It makes you sit there and load you up with information and knowledge, load you up with debt, but you have no real world experience and the ability to apply it in the real world. And you may find yourself at the short end of the stick on that one. So it's kind of like stocking a warehouse with product that may never be sold. It's very slow, it's expensive, it's wasteful. And there is a better way, and I call it just-in-time learning. And it works like this. If you're familiar with Toyota and just-in-time manufacturing, I kind of built it right off of this approach. What they did with just-in-time production manufacturing was they built what they needed when they needed it and only when they needed it, not having a warehouse and inventory. There was no excess, no waste, no storage, no nothing. It can be applied to education, and that's what I've done here. So instead of learning just in case, which is what traditional higher education does, you might want to do something a little bit different. And you can learn just-in-time learning from the perspective of, hey, the problem appears, the opportunity shows up, and now the next level is required of you, and you go and you get the knowledge and skills real quick to do that. That's when the knowledge actually matters, and that's when it actually sticks, when you apply it. So traditional education will force you to prepare for a future that changes every 6 months. You sit in lectures, you memorize things, and 6 months after you graduate, you probably forget 90% of it, and you may not even use the other 10%, right? So meanwhile, the people who are winning in today's world, they're not doing that. They're learning on demand. And what do I mean by that? They're going and taking courses. They're going to YouTube. They're going to books. They're going to online accelerators. They're using mentors, and they're even using ChatGPT to get themselves up to speed to solve the problem at hand. And that's when learning really matters, when it really matters, right? So turning your knowledge into, cash flow, promotions, or even freedom, it can all be done, because in the real world, nobody cares what you know. They only care what you can do. So here's the truth. Traditional higher education fills your head. Just-in-time learning can fill your wallet. Stop chasing the credentials, start chasing credibility and a demonstrated approach. When the challenges show up, you learn. When the opportunity comes, you apply. And then when the results finally come, you document it and scale it at some point in the future. Build a success playbook. I do it all the time. That's how you stay relevant, and that's how you win. If you're interested in this approach and you want to learn more, visit myforduniversity.com. I have a full article on this and a video on YouTube about it. Hope to see you there. Thank you.